Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Monday, December 29th. Coming up on Cullman Today, a longtime Wallace State faculty member is being remembered after she was killed in a Decatur house fire early Friday morning, what we know so far. Plus, Cullman County Democrats have set qualifying dates for the 2026 election cycle, what you need to know if you're considering running. And want to learn Spanish in the new year? Shirley Burden Public Library in Hanceville is offering winter classes on Tuesday mornings. We'll tell you more. All this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. A Wallace State Community College faculty member has died following an early morning house fire in Decatur. The Morgan County Coroner's Office identified the victim as Susan Beck, age 62, of Decatur. Decatur Fire and Rescue was dispatched to a home on the 1200 block of Seton Avenue Southeast around 1:44 a.m. Friday, December 26th. Firefighters arrived to find the single-family home heavily involved, then began a search after receiving information that someone may still have been inside. One person was located during the search and rescue effort and was pronounced dead at the scene. Wallace State President Dr. Vicki Karlowicz and the campus community is mourning the loss of a longtime educator who made a lasting impact. Beck has been described by many as a devoted teacher who cared deeply for her students, known for taking time to help them succeed and for preparing many for the next step in their education. Investigators with Decatur Fire and Rescue, along with the Alabama State Fire Marshal's Office, have not released a cause, and the investigation remains active. Cullman County Democrats have set their qualifying window for the 2026 election cycle. The county party's executive committee approved a qualifying period that will run January 5th through January 23rd, and the party says the dates will align with the Alabama Democratic Party's statewide qualifying period. The 2026 cycle includes county party positions, selected Cullman County offices, state Democratic Executive Committee seats, and state and federal races. Anyone who wants to qualify to run as a Democrat from Cullman County is asked to contact the county chair at cullmandemocrats@gmail.com or reach out through the county party's official social media pages. Organizers say the available positions, qualifying fees, and candidate requirements can vary depending on the office. More information is available online at cullmandemocrats.org. Spanish classes will be offered this winter at the Shirley Burden Public Library in Hanceville, giving residents a chance to build basic conversation skills and grow their vocabulary in a small group setting. The classes will be held on Tuesdays from 11 a.m. to noon, with sessions scheduled for January 6th, January 20th, February 3rd, and February 17th. The sessions will be led by Alejandra Pena, who has more than 16 years of experience teaching Spanish and working with learners across multiple age groups. Library officials say the program is part of the library's ongoing effort to provide accessible learning opportunities in a welcoming, small-town environment and to encourage community engagement and lifelong learning. The classes are open to the public, but registration is required. To sign up, call the library at 256-352-0685. The Shirley Burden Public Library is located at 201 Commercial Street Northwest in Hanceville. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Cullman Cheer is heading to nationals after an extraordinary season. We'll break down the big wins coming up. Sports is next. Welcome back. Cullman High School's junior varsity and varsity cheer programs wrapped up a standout season with major wins across 4 squads, JV and varsity traditional and JV and varsity game day. At the AHSAA State Championship, Cullman brought home 2 state titles, Varsity Traditional as the 6A State Champions and JV Game Day as the 6A State Champions. The year opened strong at the Space Center Regional, where all 4 teams placed in the top 3. That momentum carried into the North Super Regional, highlighted by Varsity Traditional winning the 6A Super Regional Championship, with the other squads also finishing near the top. Cullman delivered a defining moment at the Magic City Regional with a clean sweep. All 4 teams won first place in their divisions. The regional season closed at the Smoky Mountain Regional with 3 more first-place finishes and a second-place result. Next up is a national stage. Cullman Cheer will compete in late January at the UCA National High School Cheerleading Championship at Walt Disney World Resort, taking on many of the top programs in the country. Superintendent Kyle Koloff credited both athletes and coaches for the months-long commitment leading to nationals. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Sportsworld Skate Center says it's now part of a national rink association focused on safety, and they've posted a full week of holiday sessions. Plus, if you're cleaning out after the holidays, before you toss it, consider upcycling. Simple ways to turn old boxes, cards, and jars into something useful all year long. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Sportsworld Skate Center says it has joined the Roller Skating Association, a national organization focused on rink safety, staff training, and youth protection. The rink says the membership helps ensure it follows national standards and supports long-term stability for local families. Sportsworld also released its public skating schedule for this week. The rink will be closed today. On Tuesday, there's a customer appreciation skate from 1 to 3 p.m. On Wednesday, a kids' New Year's Eve skate runs 2 to 5 p.m., followed by a New Year's Eve lock-in skate from 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. with games, prize drawings, glow items, and a balloon drop at midnight. On Thursday, New Year's Day skating is 1 to 4 p.m. with a Throwback Thursday session 6 to 9 p.m. Sportsworld Skate Center is located at 90 County Road 1223 in Cullman. Recycling keeps valuable materials like plastic, paper, metal, glass, and electronics in use longer, reducing pollution, conserving resources, and keeping more waste out of landfills. Upcycling takes that idea a step further, turning old or discarded items into something new, useful, or decorative without needing to produce new raw materials. As a simple New Year's resolution, consider upcycling while you declutter. Save cardboard boxes and reuse them as gift boxes. Repurpose brown paper bags as easy, eco-friendly wrapping. Give holiday tissue paper, bags, and bows a second life instead of buying new. Turn old holiday cards into gift tags or donate cards to youth and senior art programs. Glass jars from holiday foods can be storage containers or candle holders. Cookie tins can be reused for craft supplies, sewing kits, or small planters. Even old sweaters can be transformed into cozy pillow covers or mittens. A little creativity can keep everyday items out of the trash and give them new purpose. Curt's Closet is starting the new year with a new way to schedule volunteers. Beginning in January, anyone who wants to volunteer will sign up using a short online form. After the form is submitted, the Curt's Closet team will follow up to schedule a volunteer day that works best. Curt's Closet says volunteers must be at least 16 years old, and volunteers need independent transportation for the entire shift. No drop-offs. The organization can accept some court-ordered community service hours depending on the offense, but cannot accept hours for offenses involving children, drugs, or alcohol. Volunteers help sort, tag, fold, and prepare donated items for the organization's showroom outreach that serves local kids and teens. To sign up, fill out the form online at curtscloset.org. North Alabama Agriplex is inviting gardeners to a lunch and learn on gardening for wildlife, birds, and pollinators on Tuesday, January 14th at noon. The program features 3 experts sharing practical ways to turn your yard into an oasis for beneficial birds and pollinators, with tips you can use whether you're planting a few containers or updating an entire landscape. A $10 fee includes the program and a light lunch, and Agriplex says attendees will also receive free plants and seeds while supplies last. Youth ages 12 to 15 are welcome, but must register and attend with a paid registered adult. To sign up, call 256-297-1044 or register online at agriplex.org under the Lunch and Learn page. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather and pay our respects with Obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. Lisa Dahlke, age 50, of Hanceville, passed away on Thursday, December 25th. Funeral service will be at 2 p.m. today at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home with visitation from 12 to 2. Burial will be at Cullman City Cemetery. Billy Joe Cochran, 71, of Hanceville, passed away December 24th. A graveside service was yesterday at Hopewell Cemetery. Rosa Lee Tabor, age 94, passed away on December 24th. There are no services to be announced at this time. Lela Mae Davis, age 81, of Paint Rock, Alabama, passed away on December 27th. A celebration of life visitation will be held at Center Hill Baptist Church in Hanceville today from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., followed by a celebration of life funeral service at 1 p.m. The burial will take place at Hopewell Cemetery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weather forecast. Today will start cloudy through mid-morning, then will gradually clear out. Highs top out near 44, and it will feel colder with a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour and gusts up to 30. Tonight turns mostly clear and cold with a low around 21. Wind chills will drop into the mid to upper teens overnight with a light north-northwest breeze and a few gusts around 20. Tomorrow stays sunny but chilly with a high near 39. Even with the sunshine, wind chills will run in the teens and 20s through the day. Tomorrow night will be mostly clear again with lows back near 21 and calmer winds. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a great day, Cullman.